Today is day 12 of 90 days learning challenge with Blue Ocean Compliance. Yes, today is day 12. Let me share with you that if you are working in pharmaceutical industry and you are working at any level, if you are starting your career or you are mid career or you are at the highest level of your career or you are a founder or you are at higher level of any manufacturing company, pharmaceutical industry, right? So knowledge of compliance is must, because whenever you take the decisions in your daily life of pharmaceutical industry, so while taking these decisions, how much you are aware about the compliance, it deeply impact your decision making. Your decisions will be inclined with the compliance if you have awareness about the compliance. So that's why I say that you cannot survive in the pharmaceutical industry if you are not having the knowledge of compliance, and knowledge of compliance is must if you want to grow in your career in the pharmaceutical industry. So you are anyone who want to grow magically in pharmaceutical industry, who want to do something great in the pharmaceutical industry, want to do magical impact on the pharmaceutical industry or society or on the life of the patient, you must have the knowledge of compliance. Yes, so that's why to make the awareness to all the people, to all of you working at every level, I have started one 90 days challenge of learning with Blue Ocean Compliance. Yes, so since last 11 days we are discussing different observations which are given to the manufacturing companies and which cause them getting the warning letters. Means I always say that life is too short to do all the mistakes and learn from it and then apply those learnings in your life. So it is better to learn from others' mistake. So if we are working in the pharmaceutical industry, so every one of us know that if we will read and know what other manufacturing companies has done the mistakes and what observations or what non-compliances have caused them getting the warning letters, we can save our manufacturing side, save ourselves from getting those similar observation to our manufacturing company. And again, another learning is that only knowing and not doing is equal to not knowing. Yes, and you will find that many cases, whenever we read the 483s or warning letters, we think that, oh, I know this observation, oh, this observation I know, yes, what is special in that, I know it very well. But let me tell you, the similar, it has been observed that even the manufacturing companies which have the system, who have the procedures, who have intelligent people, who have knowledgeable people, who have huge investments in every area of the company, they are still getting the same observations in their company. Why? Because only knowing and not doing is equal to not knowing, and many times only knowing, and if we are not implementing those learnings on our manufacturing side, so many times it is missed to attain that gap. Okay, so this kind of things are happening. So while discussing in 90 days challenge, we are discussing minimum 5 non-compliances which caused the pharmaceutical industry of that company or pharmaceutical industry getting the warning letters. So whenever we will be discussing these things, so by discussing, the concepts are more concepts become more stronger, right? And it makes the deeper impact in our minds. So when we will discuss these things, so there will be so many non-compliances when we will be discussing in these 90 days. These will be on your fingertips, and whenever you will take the round on your side whenever you will be working on, you will be observing these kind of gaps. So the things will these things will be strike on your mind that, hey, we have discussed in that discussed this with Dr. Upali in her 90 days challenge, or I have read these observations in her post, or I have listened her talking about this, or you will, it will be clicked that yes, oh, these observations caused getting that company warning letter, so let me close these gaps immediately, right? And I can save my organization from getting the warning letter, or even the auditor missed to see that gap, right? And it is not there in the observation, but still we are not here working only to pass the audit or qualify the regulatory inspection, but we are here working to save the life of the patient. So we have to ensure that the guidelines are complied, compliance must be there, current good manufacturing practices must be followed. Okay, do you agree with me? Okay, so today we are going to discuss about the market complaint. So the observations, whatever I am discussing with you, it is given against the 21 CFR 211.198, that complaint section of 21 CFR. Okay, so the observation is that the case study is that the manufacturing company have not registered the complaint. Even repeated complaint was there 3 times, but still no investigation was performed, right? So investigation was not properly performed, and even when the supplier has reminded them that you do something on these non-compliances, then that manufacturing company took some time and investigated that non-compliances. So even after getting the complaint, when the company is not taking any action to close that gap or to investigate that why this complaint has happened, so it caused the serious impact, not only by regulatory point of view, not only by audit point of view, but also by patient point of view. In the same case studies of this warning letter, what happened, that even 2-3 times the complaint has come that there is a redness in the eyes of the patient, but still there was no action was taken. And the same complaint when came 4th time, then the investigation was done, investigation was performed. So even after the getting complaint, if we do not take immediate action, so it is not only impacting the repetition repo of that manufacturing company, but it may possible that it may harm more patient, it may impact not impact, but it may harm, and it may cause happening something serious adverse event to the patient. So whenever the market complaint comes, so first of all, as per 21 CFR 211.198, there must be the written procedure, and that written procedure for complaint must be followed. And there should be the procedure that how to review the complaint and how to document the complaint, and adverse drug reactions must be reviewed properly and in depth. Okay, so these complaints must be reviewed by the quality control unit also, means by QA also, QC also, and cross-functional team who is responsible for this complaint. They must review this complaint in depth. So in this way, that whatever root cause is there, after the investigation is also to be done as per 21 CFR 211.192. Okay, so In this way, when the investigation will be performed, actual root cause of the complaint will be found out, and we can bring the solution on that gap or on that non-compliance or on that reason which is causing patient to get injured from the medicines, or something happened to that patient. Okay, so these are the things to be noted down. And what is the next? That as per this guideline, that these market complaints must be filed, and whatever documentation is there, what is file is there, that must be available on the manufacturing site where the product is manufactured, or it must be available on the site where whenever any audit comes or regulatory inspection comes, it can be easily presented to that auditor or inspector. Okay, and these written records and investigation reports must be available or must be retained with the manufacturing site after 1 year from the date that complaint is filed. Okay, or after 1 year after the expiry date of that product, whichever is longer. Okay, whichever is longer. So these were the points I wanted to discuss with you, right? And another thing is that for OTC product, so for OTC products, the record shall be maintained for 3 years after the distribution of that drug product. So in this way, that all the documents are to be retained till the retention period of that document, right? So these were the learnings. So guys, these guidelines must be followed, not only to qualify the regulatory inspection, but also for the patient safety. And patient can be anyone, you, me, my family member, your family member, or anyone. So that's why following guideline is not only to qualify the regulatory inspection, but to save the life of the patient. And for that is the purpose of our pharmaceutical industry, to heal the patient and to save the life of the people. Okay, so in this way, till 90 days we will be discussing different observations, and reading all the guidelines at once may help you, but when you each day you will learn one thing, you will think about that, you will do the brainstorming about that, and you will see that these compliances are there on your manufacturing site or not. It is really going to impact deeply. Yes, it will be more impactful, it will be more effective. Okay, so that's why do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, so that you will not miss any of the learnings, right? You know that many of the things you will be knowing, but when we will be discussing these things, this will go into deeper and into your deeper level of your mind, and whenever you will take any decision, these things will help you to take the right decision at the right time and save you and your organization. And it will be the reason of your growth and reason of the growth of your organization. And when you help in growing your organization, definitely you are going to grow. Okay, so and do not forget to share your comments in the comment box and on my YouTube channel, and I will be reading your comments, and I will be replying also on those comments, that what learnings you are gaining from this discussion, and whether these discussions are helping you. And yeah, I also would love to read your comments. Okay, but yes, you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and we will be discussing many learnings. And in these 90 days, I am not only going to discuss only the warning letters or observations, but I will be discussing many things which can help you grow in your career and become the best version of you. Okay? With this, Dr. Rupali Paranspe signing out until we meet again. Bye.